If you love the goddess Ashra, you're going to absolutely go bananas for this little known secret about the name Yahweh. First, let me address this. Have you heard the scientific explanation of our DNA code that ends up being a breath in and out? Fascinating. I have read the scientific explanation behind the DNA and the YHWH. Sounds like pseudoscience to me. Sorry. If you like it, more power to you. But the breath in and out? Oh, my dear, that is from our lovely goddess Ashra, and I'm going to explain to you how. So, Eve, as I've discussed many times with you before, is a hypostasis of the goddess Ashra in the garden. The tree with a snake on it is basically synonymous with worship of Asherah, a snake on a pole. We see that in the Moses story. In a sanctuary, a garden, that is where you would worship your God. At the temple, there's probably this plot of land where it's a lush garden dedicated to the goddess. All of the signs are there. And we're missing the clear indication that the story is simply a polemic about Asherah worship. Women are no longer allowed to be empowered. Here's the fun part about the breath in and out. Okay, I believe you. It's the breath in and out. But it's Eve's name. Eve is Hawa in Hebrew. HWH. Sound familiar? Because Yahweh's name is YHWH. That is the sound of, that is an onomatopoeia of Hawa, the breath in and out. Do you hear a Yahweh in there? I don't. His name is simply a Y for he added to life. If you remember in Moses' story, when all of a sudden people don't know God's name for all this time, now they're all of a sudden learning it. When other parts in the Bible, they already know his name. It's okay. Moses' story, he learns what God's name is, and God says, I am that I am. Eyeh, Esher, Eyeh. And I apologize for my pronunciations. I'm doing my best here to educate. And Moses is like, I can't tell people that you are sent me. And so it gets changed from the first person of to be, which is life, into HWH Hawa, and then the Y added to it to Yahweh. But again, Hawa is Eve's name. And as I've discussed with you before, Asherah, her epithet, is mother of living. In Genesis, Eve is named the mother of all living. It's right there in front of us. All of these beautiful stories are about hiding the goddess from us. F the whole hiding God's name from us. They hid the most important part of our history, Asherah. And that is what the world needs. That's my opinion. So behind the old a breath in and breath out that is attributed to Yahweh, now you know it. If it's true, if we want to believe it's true, it's about Eve, aka Asherah, the mother of all living, creatress of creatures. Love you. Hope you enjoyed it. Free Palestine. Thank you, Yemen. Free Congo. Free Hawaii. Free Sudan. Free them all. We are all connected. Hey, my indigenous friends, is there a similar belief in the ancient practices of like the sound of breath being a name of something, right? Because if this is happening in ancient times in Canaan, it's also happening in neighboring places. These ideas, it's something in our brains, man. We're connected so deeply. We're so much more alike than different. we can have what we want if we just get rid of these oligarchies, these empires. We, the people, are strong enough. I believe in us. I love you all. Tell me what you think. Bye.